Yes, long time, long time, long time. I come talk, yeah, because see, black people, they are very strange, and I decided I'm in business with them no more. You understand? But see, this woman dead now, right? And I said to black people, I come talk, R.I.P. Mama. And one set of thing, right? I mean, I say, are these people for real? You know? But yes, they are for real. Yeah, them for real, them for real. But before I start talk, I want to play something. It's not me I say it, you know. Listen to this.
The entire population of over 1 million people. People were systematically tortured to death. They invented a new kind of pliers whose purpose was first to crush men's testicles and then to cut them off. They raped women with bayonets. They raped men. Similarly, a favourite technique was to ram sand up the rectum with a stick. Sometimes they were rolled up in barbed wire and kicked around the compound until they bled to death. Some of the British soldiers boasted about this. This is within living memory. The colonial secretary lied about it. The papers documenting it were burnt. The impact of the rich and powerful nations has been so phenomenally murderous and destructive that it has been completely airbrushed from our national consciousness. In order to justify the land-grabbing colonial projects, you had to create an ideology. We, the Europeans or the Americans, have come to rescue the rest of the world from its depravity and backwardness. But in order to do that, you have to be able to demonstrate that the rest of the world is depraved and backward. From this arose the racism that is still with us today. It was a necessary component of the colonial project. Some people might claim, well, okay, we broke a few eggs to make this omelette. It's as if all those human beings were eggs. But look at the omelette. Isn't it fantastic? Look, we've made this fantastic omelette. Forget about all that unpleasant stuff and let's just celebrate where we are. Where we are is a continuation of the project. We commodified people's land and people's labour and turned it into our property. We're also destroying the rest of the living world alongside it. We don't have to be like this. We are the same human beings as anybody else. We're all part of the same big human family. We just have to recognise that, accept that. And of course, within Western countries, there are plenty of brilliant people resisting colonisation, both internal colonisation within our own countries and external colonisation of other people's countries.
All right. See what this man I say. This is some things that go on in Kenya, in East Africa, when the Mau was trying to defend them land and them rights. Them things happen under this lady's watch. See? So I see black people now jump up. I say R.I.P. Sort of thing. But guess what? Just the other day, about a year ago, if so long, the Zulu king died. King Goodwill Zwelithini. And I see no black people say nothing, but then again, black people ignorant to them things. Right? Anyway, now, I in a couple of groups on WhatsApp. And you have one me already talking on one. And I have a next one, couple more, a little bit more vocal, you know. So a couple of people are say what them have to say how them feel. And one brethren inside there tell the man them have to talk against the dead. You them attack against the dead, they must go eat a wake and I put an eggplant emoji. I say I'm to this brethren here. So now me end up on probably a day after to put something in there. But inadvertently I end up and put it in our next group as well. I mean I really talking. But me just say man, me don't put them already, we steady. But This is how we see it. Black people being colonized by the Europeans. See? Especially English speaking black people in the Caribbean, enslaved, all type of wickedness, take with them religion, them culture, rape, beating, all type of things. All type of evil you could think about. Right? And if you see something like that happen to your ancestors, and now you come and see a beneficiary of these wicked atrocities pass on, and you are mourn. Me see some black and brown leaders that talk about they are pained and saddened. This lady live a full life and live well. Saddened about what? Eh? My grandfather died when he was 92. Let's give thanks to him life. What you sad about? I live a full life. Most people not get to live so long. Right? But then, you see black people, I think they must suffer from Stockholm syndrome. Them love them oppressors. Because I never see or hear a Jew eulogize over Hitler. Hitler with them claim to them all kind of wickedness. Right? And if you listen to that little clip me now play, similar things that Hitler done to these Jews were done to Africans by the British. Right? But me never yet hear a Jew eulogize over Hitler. If you give them a chance, them what? Them go all them would wish them gonna get to deal with Hitler themselves. In fact, today, up to this day, the Jews them still a hunt down Nazis. Yes, people who work in the concentration camp, them still a hunt them down. Some of them nearly 100 years old and send them to prison. And Germany paid these Jews, well, the Ashkenazi Jews, reparations. Only black people are not getting a reparation, you know. If you go to the museum them in England, you see all kind of stolen artifacts from Africa. Look, the other day them give back some to Benin. You go to a museum in a Derby, them have mummies and all kind of things, them teeth from in Africa. All type of things, them teeth from Africa, bringing them in, have it in the museum. And I'll make money off it. Now, this lady and she family never say, let me try to work out something with the black people them. Right? Now tell me this. If I come and rob your family, take all the land, everything you have, and use it and build up on it and get wealthy, and then my children come and inherit it, and my grandchildren come and I live well off of it, and then my grandchildren look at your grandchildren and say, they will be friends, man. Not about the past. But guess what? Now what you may have now, you need to go get for your own. Is that right? When you took what they could have inherited, now you me take them. See? And build up on it. And leave a handsome inheritance for my descendants. And my descendants now will tell your descendants, man, don't worry about that. That a long time ago, that have nothing to do with me. Yeah, you could be friend. But anything you want, you have to go work for it. We are talking about reparations, right? No. You know my thinking, you know. It don't make no sense. Britain and the rest of the European nations them give black people no money, you know. Because we are going to take the money and give them back. Because you know black people when they get money when them go on. They might go Gucci and all we call it and buy flashy car and do all kind of foolishness and drink Hennessy and all them things. And Tony there. But how about this now? How about if England say to the English speaking Caribbean, the ones who them colonize, yeah? Alright, here you go on. Just come over and work. Use the education system. Use the NHS, the health service, for free. And you can come and work as free as you like. Me feel most ones will shake hand on that, man. Cause hear this now. I don't tell me them can't do it, you know, because The English-speaking Caribbean that was colonized by England is very small. Look at it this way. Trinidad only have 1.3 million people. Jamaica 2.9 million. See? That's just a little over 4 million there. Barbados 290,000. Grenada 112,000. St. Lucia 182,000. Dominica 71,000. Antigua 97,000. St. Kitts 52,000. St. Vincent 110,000. Bahamas 390,000. English-speaking Guyana 783,000. And Belize, some people now see it as Caribbean, but they were colonized by the British, 420,000. How much is that? 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1 million, 2 million, 3. About 7 million people, right? Come on, England can accommodate them. And we can be, that can work out as reparations right there. You understand? We not talk about the British overseas territories because them still controlled by England. Like Montserrat and Anguilla, British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, Turks and Caicos, and them places, and all Bermuda. You understand? But then again, I'm in another group with some Africans. And one African lady say, Mommy Lizzie gone home. And I say, is this people serious? She say, Mama Lizzie is down, me also rest in peace. But like the Nigerian, I'm saying, Una be mumu. Yes, una be mumu people. I will say back home. Yeah, idiot. Mrs. Talk about this is them mother and I say, yo, are these people serious? It have my wine who I just follow. We get oppressed in Uganda. I put up the Queen picture. And I say, rest in peace. You know, me unfollow Bobby Wine now. Because I see he could just be another dictator. Like all the other African leaders them. So much African leaders oppress them own people. While the Queen say nothing. And the British government say nothing. As long as they are doing their bidding. Right? Look what happened in Nigeria when the youth them say NSAS. Some of the things that I get censored on social media. And these people come attack about RIP. You know, see the Queen and the royal family and the government of England are business about black people. With a non-profit offer through slavery and colonization. These Nigerians, you never hear about the Niger company that they been set up. Some of you go listen to Burna Boy song, Collateral Damage. Tell you all about it. And they have a company called Unilever. That came from the Niger company. Unilever, they in everybody's house. All of them products. And you don't even know. And you come talk about Mama Lizzie. Una be mumu. The Nigerians. I come talk about Mama Lizzie. But now all of you foolish. Because some of you understand where I'm going. Then I watch my TV and I see a woman from Trinidad. They don't do Trinidadian flag. And the new king of England, and she tell him Trinidad and Tobago, and he hold it on. Well, you see, make a move on them, you know. You touch the flag a little bit and then, you know, acknowledge it. But these people are smart. You know, see, when you go to the palace, all the people, them, well, fame people, them, you know. You can't vex the white people, them, for hate, love them king and them queen, you know. Not them, yeah? Right. Because them king and them queen do them for them. For make for them country, for build up them country, make them life better. So, them are going to forever rate them queen and praise them queen. You understand? Or whoever them want to praise. But not all of them. But when I see black people, I follow them. Black and brown people. And when a black man who have a little standing in the media talking, them peers are wrong, them want to tell them, no, not the time for that. So when I time for that? Just because a woman dead, you should just be quiet and not say nothing. No! You colonize my ancestors, them, rape them, steal from them, do all type of wickedness. And you never make it right. Look, the whole world attack is alright for the Jews them to say them want reparations and talk about what Hitler done to them and Germany give them reparations. But no, When a black man talk, it's problem. You understand? It's problem when a black man talk. Or when black people say something is a problem. You know? So these black people are good on RIP this and RIP that. It don't make no sense to me. Because I don't understand why look at man. So much black people are dead all over the place. You know even bother to say RIP or nothing. You know? No, I find it strange that black people I take up this thing on them head. And I talk about Mama Lizzie and all type of foolishness. I mean, no wonder black people collectively scrape the bottom of the barrel. Like we don't have a unity and nothing. Them love them oppressors. Look, man, Africans especially have to run all over the world and scrape a living. People abuse them, especially in the Middle East, all over the world. You understand? People treat African people so bad. And why these Africans are run from Africa and go all over the world? Because of the state that their country is in, economically. And who's keeping their foot on the neck of Africa? These European nations. You know? So I mean, if I want to take offense of in business, and let me say now, suck yourself. In a business. If you have vex, you vex. But it's how I see it. And then the black man who have a problem. I mean, you don't have to go and say nothing bad. Just say nothing at all. You understand? But me can't tell people to say, but me like when them come out with them mouth and talk because you see, really and truly, all of them black and look like we. They are our enemies. You understand? Yeah. But me gonna leave it this way, man.